Hi, welcome back to Blondie Reels, the storyteller. Today I will clarify a 2007 American secret and spine chiller film called Awake. Spoilers ahead, look out and fare thee well. The film starts by showing a Dr. Jack Harper who feels remorseful for neglecting to execute a heart relocate activity for his companion, Clay Beresford. Heart relocate is the most common way of supplanting an individual's heart that has been harmed with another heart. Then, at that point, the scene rewinds to the occasion before the operation is performed. Clay is a young billionaire who experiences coronary illness, and he has a sweetheart named Sam. Nonetheless, they are subtly seeing each other. Sam drives Clay to his mom's home. She requests that he tell his mom about their relationships since she really wants consolation in their relationship. Yet, it appears to be that Clay isn't prepared to tell his relationship to his mom, since it is sure that his mom will be disillusioned. Later, Clay meets his companion, Dr. Jack. Dr. Jack lets him know that there are presently numerous misbehavior charges against specialists in his country, essentially on the grounds that they failed to help their patients. In spite of the fact that it very well may be the destiny of the patient, it unquestionably can discolor the great name of different specialists. A short time later, he arranges Clay to rest on the surgical table. He reenacts what process Clay will look in the operation later. He additionally says that he doesn't preclude the chance of disappointment in the operation, and that implies the likelihood that Clay would not survive as extremely huge. Hence, he advises Clay to promptly complete his own concerns, like advising his mom and getting him to wed Sam, since he has brief period left. At the point when he gets out from the hospital, Sam is hanging tight for him outside, yet he attempts to disregard her since his mom is additionally hanging tight for him, which makes Sam unhappy. In the vehicle, his mom acquaints him with a specialist, Dr. Nair. He is a well-known specialist, and furthermore, he has been companions with his mom for a very long time. His mom orders Clay to be worked on by Dr. Nair in light of the fact that he is a notable specialist. However, he actually denies it. After that, we see Sam, who is burnt out on her relationship, chooses to leave Clay. He at long last can persuade her not to leave him. Then, at that point, they meet Clay's mom to uncover their relationship. Adequately sure, Clay's mom actually dismisses their relationship. Yet earnestly, Clay decides to remain with Sam and leave his mom, while outside Clay's coronary illness unexpectedly repeats once more. At the point when Sam needs to give him the medication, Clay asks her to promptly marry him. Around then, they wedded secretly at midnight, even without the blessings of Clay's mom. On the day Clay's heart medical procedure will be performed, Clay and Sam get together with Dr. Jack and his companions, Dr. Putnam and Nurse Penny. Before that, Clay's mother asks him back to have him work on by specialist Dr. Nair. Sadly, Clay demands confiding in Dr. Jack, since he is his closest companion. Since he continues to ask his mom can follow his desires. Eventually, when the operation is going to begin, out of nowhere an obscure specialist named Dr. Larry comes to the operation room. He says that he comes to repulse one of the specialists. The activity starts with anesthetizing Clay first, not long after Clay gradually starts to black out. Oddly, incidentally, he's still half cognizant and can feel his entire body. He can hear the specialist's discussions. He attempts to enlighten them concerning the strangeness. However, he can't do anything about this. Is a direct result of the medication prior. It seems as though he is kept to his own body. At the point when Dr. Jack takes apart his body, he just can bear the aggravation without having the option to do anything. In the sitting area, his mom and Sam are visiting, while at the same time waiting that Clay's medical procedure will wrap up. Unexpectedly, a specialist sits close to Sam and attempts to evaluate her. However, she promptly shows him her wedding ring, making him leave immediately. Back to the operation room, Dr. Jack tells Dr. Larry to have some time off in the first place. Obviously, Dr. Jack and his companions are doing negligence medical procedure to Clay. They really expected to kill him. Clay, who actually can pay attention to their discussion, promptly panics. Also, he attempts to awaken, making him have a visionary encounter. Yet his body is as yet lying on the surgical table. From the experience, presently he knows Dr. Jack's arrangements from the begin to kill him. It is likewise uncovered that Sam used to work at the medical clinic under Dr. Jack, and she has planned with him against Clay. Sam's arrangement was to harm the giver heart by infusing adriamycin to cause cardiovascular breakdown. subsequently killing Clay to gather protection cash to take care of Dr. Jack's negligence lawsuit. Clay in the long run laments, not paying attention to his mom's recommendation prior. Abruptly, he feels pain in his chest, which ends up being his heart has been effectively eliminated and supplanted by a heart that has been infused with poison. After his heart is supplanted, Clay quickly goes into cardiovascular breakdown. Since there's Dr. Larry in the room, they claim to panic by attempting to save Clay's life. Clay starts to lose trust at that point, as he probably is aware he will die soon. In the meantime, Dr. Jack chooses to inform his mom concerning what has occurred. He professes to be grieved that he has failed the medical procedure. A little while ago, realizing this current, Clay's mom is stunned and cries. After that, Dr. Larry approaches her and tells that Clay is as yet alive, however he is being helped by a machine. Furthermore, he has no heart at the present time. She quickly forfeits her own life by consuming Clay's medication. She passes on by self-destruction so her heart can be exchanged for the poisoned one to save Clay. At the perfect opportunity, Dr. Nair figures out how to come to the emergency clinic and assume control over the operation. As Clay and his mom have their last minutes together in soul structure, it would seem prior to ending it all, Clay's mom is dubious with Sam. She then, at that point, found something abnormal with regards to Sam. She discovers a few records in Sam's bag, showing Sam's genuine name, and turns out she was a medical attendant previously. She likewise understands that from the discussions they had before, Sam has been at the clinic before. She then calls Dr. Nair and educated him regarding Sam's actual character and her arrangement about her self-destruction for giving a heart donor to Clay. Thus, Dr. Nair figures out how to come and do the heart relocate. Furthermore, the police figured out how to face Putnam and Penny, who are attempting to escape from the medical clinic. Then again, while Sam attempts to pull off what she did, Dr. Jack feels regretful and he clutches verification so she can likewise be captured. Dr. Nair and his group reported that Clay has returned to life as the new group fastens Clay's injury. In the afterlife with his mom, Clay attempts to end it all, to remain with his mom, since he says that he has nothing left in his reality. He makes his new heart quit pulsating, and the specialists need to involve the defibrillator in endeavor to resuscitate Clay. As Clay opposed being resuscitated, his mom forces Clay to return to a scene from his youth. At the point when his mom inadvertently killed Clay's oppressive dad, this scene uncovers reality for and interfaces his youth flashbacks. Subsequent to seeing this scene, he ultimately offers to recovery, and before the specialists could stun his body once more, he permits his new heart to start thumping. Besides, Sam is captured by the police. The film closes with Clay opening his eyes as the specialists eliminate the eye tapes, while Dr. Jack closes his portrayal with "He is awake." Subscribe to our channel for more videos like this and make sure hit the like button. Thanks for watching.